Hello guys! What's up? It's Richie from 04 Mach 1 Speed. Alright. Okay, so next up I have the Viper M200. Now, this little quadcopter has quickly become my favorite quadcopter. I've got four. I've got a Cheerson CX10, which is messed up at the moment. Probably will continue to be messed up. The Viper M200, the SEMA X13 Storm, I think? I'm not sure. And that last one you guys just saw in my previous video. But this thing is about $30 at Target, and it's just indestructible. It's incredible. I've crashed this thing about 1,000 times, literally 1,000 times, getting the hang of it, and it seems to hold up very, very well. I think my camera's okay. But anyways, so like I said, about $30 at Target, you can pick one of these things up. Might be able to get them cheaper online, but you know, it doesn't matter. $30 is still good for a little quadcopter, and this thing is just—it's incredible. The only bad thing is unfortunately these little tiny quadcopters is kind of a hit and miss with these things. You get one that might be broken, one might be good, one might be broken. It's usually when you dip into the $400, $500, and $600 quadcopters or drones, they usually seem to have more reliability and durability. But for the price, you definitely can't go wrong with this thing. All right, so there's the transmitter, of course. You have all these complicated looking buttons, but they're not. They're just trim buttons for forward, backwards, the yaw, left and right, all that good stuff. But this thing, as far as manufacturing, as it comes out of the box, it's pretty well trimmed out. It just happens to back up quite a bit on you, and you just have to trim it to the forward. Of course, green is front, red is back. All right. Then you have the, I don't know if you guys can see that, the switch, one switch up is basically regular mode. And then the switch 2, or number 2, all the way up is super crazy cracked out mode. Viper, it's crazy cracked out mode version. Pushes this thing like 3 times faster than it normally is, but 1's normally just good enough. Alright, so we'll take off right next to the camera. Best of all, the cats love this one. Oh, it hit the camera. Oh, look, there's my cat. A little black cat hates this thing. Although it's kind of acting crazy like it's on crack. Are you sure this thing's on 1? Alright. Of course I gotta set the trim because it keeps going backwards. But like I said, for the price, you can't go wrong with this thing. I mean, this thing is just, it's spectacular. It's amazing. It's very, very stable. Very, very fast. See, that's just regular mode. Ah, I see the yaw. It needs to be trimmed out too. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Sounds like a little pissed off bee. Oh, it hit the ground. This thing, whoops, this thing actually has an unusual, really high-pitched whining sound, like a, like it's turbocharged. Number 2 is turbocharged mode. Number 2 is cracked out mode. Yeah. Anyways. See that cat right there? That cat loves this thing. Not really. There he goes. He hates it. I keep going out of the camera. Oh, sorry. You guys want to know what it sounds like when a quadcopter hits a camera? I'm going to show you. Jesus, that's not it. This is what it sounds like when a quadcopter hits a camera. I missed it again. That's what it sounds like when it hits the camera. Sorry. Now, of course, this thing does tricks and backflips and all that kind of stuff. A little backflip thing, but I'm not really interested in that, as you guys can see. So it does do all that flipping stuff, but whoops, doesn't really interest me that much. What are you doing? What in the hell? Alright, sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop crashing this thing, like it's gonna quit working. I don't have insurance on it. State Farm denied me. Actually, the crazy thing about this thing is I called State Farm to insure my new aircraft, and they said, hey, your premium is 37 cents. And yeah, so got insurance on it now. All right, so that's the regular version, a regular mode on mode 1. I'm gonna put it on crazy street cracked out version. Hold on. I keep going out of the side of the camera, sorry. All right, time for cracked out mode. Oh my god! That's cracked out mode. Oh! Whoa! I feel like this thing's not on camera as much as it needs to be. Anyways, so that is the Sky Viper M200. I highly recommend getting this little quadcopter if you just want to have some fun and crash into some stuff. So there it is. Thanks for watching.